bud, relax.
Poor guy is like freaking out.
Rage against the machine!
Rage against the machine!
No more war!
No more war!
We want peace!
We want peace!
We're here. We started at the White House raging against Trump and the Republicans. We're here gathering at the place that they made against a law to gather. So shame on you all. You guys are such bad influences on me. So we're here to rage against the Democrat Party. Yeah, I had a question. Somebody is live streaming this. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of you are. But he had a question is, why are we raging against the Democrats? So to answer that question, we have Diane Moxley from New Jersey Green Party. Yeah. She's going to tell us why we are raging. And I want to tell you, the Democrat Party, I left the Democrat Party in 2007 because they refused to end the wars. Those liars told me right to my face, Cindy, and I talked to a lot of them, Nancy Pelosi, etc. Nancy Pelosi, my arch enemy, they told me, Cindy, if you help us get elected, we'll help you end the wars. And Wright knows, a lot of you here know, we worked really hard to make that happen, and shame on us for doing that. Because once they got into power, they totally betrayed the movement. And I want to say, they betray every movement. Yeah. They are the death of movements, the Democrat Party. So, here to help us rage against the Democrats, like I said, is Diane Moxley.
Yes, the Democratic Party, where movements go to die. So, these days, the media keeps us distracted with endless hoopla about Trump. We can't get distracted by the hype that keeps us off the real focus from serious issues facing this nation. And that is the U.S. government's policies that should be number one right now. What we all need to be doing right now is raging against the war machine and the military-industrial complex. They commit the atrocities around the globe in our name and for no other purpose than for the profits of their big corporate donors and the wealthy elite. Boo! Defense may be necessary, but what we have going on right now has nothing to do with our security. It is about greed. And the Democrats are just as complicit as the Republicans. Aside from the hysterics of "but Trump," the Democrats have no real policies, no plans or reforms that might remediate what is happening to the working class right now. Nor will they do anything about the war machine and the death and destruction that it causes. So Dems, if you want the support of the voters, you have to support the voters, not your defense industry donors. And some of our progressive friends mistakenly believe that the Democratic Party is the party of peace. The Democratic Party has never been the party of peace.
There's Bernie.
Well, we're going to have to work on that. And I know our crowd today. I know that you are all the stalwarts of the anti-military, anti-imperialism movement. We know, we all see each other at anti-war actions and rallies and conferences across the country and sometimes even across the globe. But I think one thing that we can all agree on, what we don't see, is our Democratic politicians. So where are some of our progressive Democrats? Where are they today? They're not here, and we don't see them. We don't see them standing with the people, and they're nowhere to be found today. I know we have some Democrat supporters, but we don't have the candidates. They're not here today. And what have the Democrats given us? Well, I'll tell you. Under Bill Clinton, our military budget grew, and we had constant actions throughout his term. Under Hillary's reign in the State Department, she left a wake of death and destruction. She decimated Libya in a war that was about personal revenge and power, at the cost of destabilizing an entire region of our world. Obama continued and escalated the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan that he campaigned against. Also, it was under the Obama administration that AFRICOM flourished and ramped up the number of bases and troops in the African continent. This is a new form of imperialism with the goals of exploiting natural resources, which is actually in the AFRICOM description. Theft, absolutely. Lately, the Democratic Party has gone completely off the rails. They're not even pretending to be the party of peace anymore. In the 2018 putrid blue wave, we had congressional candidates that were stacked with war hawks, CIA, and basically State Department hacks. So yes, they took the House with a bunch of neoliberal war hawks and spies. We will never kill the war machine unless we carefully identify all of the players, including one of the stealthiest, the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party does not represent the people. It represents their corporate donors and big military contracts. They get just as much as the Republican Party. And we must rage against both. Thank you.
Thank you, Diane. You know, if Hillary Clinton had won in 2016, I believe that, and I can't say this for sure, because you never know what could happen, but I believe she would have invaded Venezuela already. I believe she would have at least bombed Iran already. There's no telling what. But she encourages Trump to do that kind of stuff. So, her policies are still very belligerent. So anyway, now we're going to go rage against think tanks at the Atlantic Council. Now, the Atlantic Council is not a benign entity. They get all their money, or a lot of their money, from the military-industrial complex. So, yeah, when they have a tank, when they get together and think they're tanks, do you think that they're going to come out and have a position on peace? Hell no. So, follow Malachi. And this is awesome, you guys. Yeah, is this awesome or what? Yeah, this is great. I was expecting it to be awesome, but it's even more awesome than I expected. So thank you so much. And don't forget our Anti-Imperialist Revolution Summit tomorrow at St. Stephen's at 11:30. So, Malachi, okay, lead banner ladies. And aren't the lead banner ladies doing, and son, lead banner ladies and son doing amazing.
So